a single mom to my daughter, and she's 8 years old in second grade.
I'm a single parent. I moved here with no family and nowhere in sight.
I just needed some help with like early childhood developmental to help Logan be as successful as he possibly could.
We had a really tough birth.
And she was actually in a medically induced coma for a while.
And we struggled with our families. Being from 2 kids, we went to 4 kids, so we struggled with housing, childcare, and just parenting for becoming such a small family to an enormous family.
Well, we've been involved with the Respite Center since 2012. Me and my family moved from Chicago. We moved here at the time we was homeless.
She's had a lot of trauma in her life and her background. As a mother, I feel like I was the cause of a lot of Carmela's pain.
When my daughter was 3 months old, we had tried 9 different formulas in 3 months. The state accused us of not feeding her, and they took both of my children into foster care.
Self-harm has been something I've done in the past. I can say I was in a pretty dark place before I met Libby.
What Beth did for me was just, I can't even put it into words. She really stepped up more than I ever expected.
She was there for me, like hands down, no matter what time of day or night I called, and she was there.
Felt like a family, I felt like they was so concerned about me and my children.
She gave me like so much confidence for like just who I am as a person and as a parent, and that I can do the things that I want to do in life, and I needed that. I really needed that, and it was probably the best thing for me.
She really helped me actually bring positivity into my situation in my life.
I never felt that I was like a pity or anything like that. She was trying to remind me that I'm strong still, and I can get through this, not to give up.
She didn't make it feel like a correctional program or I'm here to teach you how to be a parent. It was, I'm here to support you in being a parent.
And I think the focus of Center for Families on parents is one of the keys to the success.
That's what Community Partnerships is designed to do. It's to really kind of support individuals and families in the community, to keep them together, to help them realize their potential and to thrive.
The big thing is no family should have to walk alone.
Our philosophy of really meeting families where they are at and recognizing their strengths is a different approach. By doing it that way, you earn their trust and their respect.
And to be able to help them connect all the dots and find value and self-worth as a family and kind of self-actualize was really awesome.
We provide services from a place of really unconditional positive regard. Like, we care about families because families deserve to be cared about.
And a lot of the families that we work with, you might be working with single mothers that have 4 or 5 kids that don't really have a positive male or African American male figure in their child's life. So for me, this is, an obligation, like a duty that I take very serious.
I feel really lucky. I feel humbled that I've been allowed to be in people's homes and people's lives for so long. We develop really, really close relationships, for sure.
As parents, we bring to the table what we know, what we are raised with, and to help them learn some new strategies and skills to impart to their children really gives hope for the future generations coming up.
In the 1970s, a lot of agencies popped up in Dane County. We worked together because we all worked with parents in different ways in helping them with their children. And so we had been on committees and we had done different things and we all needed to grow. So we co-located right here where Center for Families is now.
Community Partnerships started at the end of 1999, early 2000 with the Children Come First program. It was the Dane County wraparound program for children's mental health. In 2012 is when we experienced a pretty significant budget cut in that program. And at that point, we began to look at other opportunities that really kind of meshed well with our mission. And one of the premises of community partnerships, which is in our name, is we partner with others and we rely on others to really kind of see the potential that children and families and individuals have and help them realize that potential. Community Partnerships and Center for Families have joined together to bring the community RISE. We're excited about this name, and why do we choose RISE? We both know that both organizations came from very humble beginnings, and we've rose out of growth and challenge, and it's really what we do with families. We help them, they come to us and we help them rise out of their current circumstance to grow and thrive.
A really huge merging of a lot of people that have a lot of passion for this work coming together to really create an even larger impact on our community.
And I think that the two programs merging is going to be the most beneficial because then they're not reaching.
I think that is awesome that they decided to do that, to merge together and to build that foundation just for us.
Putting them all together in one place is going to make it so much easier, and we need those resources.
To be able to do this work and support them and have them tell us what is going to work for them and have us find ways to develop a plan to support that is just inspirational.
Having someone that knows what's going on and where to go was extremely helpful.
We have come a long way from being homeless. There's a lot of people that can't do this by themselves.
This program is one of for the little kids especially, I think, one of the best programs that exists.
Beth and my mom and all of my social workers and all of the programs believed in me, and that's how I got the whole weekend of school or did all my homework and stuff like that.
I was never told that I couldn't do it. I could do it, I can find it. No matter how tough it got, they were always there for support.
They really love you and they really care.
This program and all of these programs are changing people's lives, and they want parents to be able to enjoy their kids and kids to have a happy home.
The only can say is thank you very much for the program.
We love y'all. We love you guys.
The last 4.5 years have been amazing, and I don't know where I would be without them. Thank you.
Asking for help, it actually does benefit you. It may be the most humbling thing you have to do, but when you actually need it, do it.
For all the families we work with, they have just so much love and strength and resilience to this world, and they don't always get the appreciation they deserve. And so I think when people are like, no, dude, you're doing this. You are raising these beautiful children and you're working really hard and you're overcoming all of these different barriers and all the adversity that the world out there is putting on you. And being able to have the families I work with, feel that from me, feel that I respect them, know that I care about them, know that I care about their family. It makes me feel really lucky.